Hey everybody, what's going on? And welcome to Guns N' Roses Central. And before we get started with today's news, I want to let you guys know that I've got a new poll up on my Twitter page. So as soon as you open up my Twitter page, you'll see this poll. And I want to know, what song do you guys want to see featured on the next episode of Guns N' Roses True Story? So Shotgun Blues won the previous poll. Sorry, not Shotgun Blues. The song that won the previous poll was So Fine. So Fine is going to be coming out either tomorrow or a day after tomorrow on my channel. And then this is for the episode that'll follow, So Fine. So I've got 4 choices: Shotgun Blues, Bad Apples, You Ain't the First, and Back Off Bitch. So Back Off Bitch is right now ahead, but there's still 5 days left, and you guys can definitely go change the results if you guys want to see a different song. So go to my Twitter page. The link to it is down below. And without further ado, let's get started with our Guns N' Roses news for the day. This one is a rumor, and it's basically been started by myself, but I noticed this on Twitter when I was going through my news feed. So Tyler Bryant and the Shakedown, they've opened for Guns N' Roses in the last year or so. So they opened up most recently in Singapore, the date that Guns N' Roses played on February 25th. So they also opened up the Arizona show with Zakk Wylde, and I'm not sure if they played any other shows with Guns N' Roses, but they posted this on Twitter. They said, Europe, we'll be announcing a lot more shows next week. Stay tuned. And you'll also note that Kat Benzova, who's the photographer for Guns N' Roses, also takes photographs for Tyler Bryant and the Shakedown. So it kind of makes sense that, you know, if they're going to be opening for Guns N' Roses, Kat Benzova doesn't have to be in 2 different cities to photograph both of her clients. So she's able to photograph both of them. I think it's pretty safe to assume that Tyler Bryant is going to open up some dates in Europe. Will there be more openers? It's possible. You know, they've opened up with Wolfmother before as well on the same bill. So let me know your guys' thoughts. I also took a quick glance at Wolfmother's upcoming tour, and we know that Wolfmother is going to be opening for Guns N' Roses in Belgium. But these are the other dates they're showing on their website. So they're going to be in Europe the same time as Guns N' Roses. So I think it's likely we're going to see some concerts announced with Wolfmother opening and possibly Tyler Bryant and the Shakedown opening too. So let me know your guys' thoughts. Let's go into our next piece of news. We have a look back article that was written by Guitar World. They talked about the time Guns N' Roses, Jim Carrey, and Clint Eastwood converged. So if you guys don't know, the members of Guns N' Roses were actually featured in Clint Eastwood's final Dirty Harry movie in 1988's The Deadpool. And I've never seen the movie, but according to some people, they say it's the worst Dirty Harry movie out there. And you know, this movie came out in 1988, and there's actually some clips on YouTube of the scene where the band members are actually in the movie. So it's at a funeral. You can see Axl and the other band members sort of as extras, and they're actually uncredited in the movie, even though they actually appear in the movie. And there's also a clip featuring a relatively unknown at the time Jim Carrey imitating Axl Rose as he lip syncs to Guns N' Roses' hit "Welcome to the Jungle." And apparently, during a concert that Guns N' Roses played in Iowa back in 1988, Axl seemed like he was pissed off about actually being in the movie and told people not to waste their money on it. Now, I've linked to the clip where he says this. Some of the audio is kind of hard to hear. It seems like he was not happy with Clint Eastwood. From the stories I've heard, I guess they got screwed over on maybe how much they got paid to be in the movie or having to license their song to the movie. The next story we have, I want to actually thank Tim on Facebook for sending me this. So Frank, the current Guns N' Roses drummer, actually posted a Instagram video back from when they were on tour, rehearsing, I think it was Attitude. And he basically gives a shout out to, I think, his son. I guess his son may have been a rehearsal with him and actually watching his dad play the drums. So I've linked to that video down below as well. And then we've got a tweet from Slash basically saying thanks to all the fans who made the GNR reunion such a big event. It's been an effing blast and there's more to come. So some people thought that maybe this means we're going to see new music or some stuff that maybe they haven't announced. I think realistically, guys, he's just referring to the fact there's going to be more tour dates. You know, they're playing Europe this summer and North America again. So I think that's all he's referring to. Also, and maybe there's a 30th anniversary announcement in there somewhere too. And also, I'm kind of surprised that he called it a reunion because in any press release that I've read or any kind of video I've seen, I've never heard the word reunion being used. It's something the media's been using, but I haven't heard the members of Guns N' Roses call it a reunion because to me it's a partial reunion. It's not a full reunion because Izzy and Steven aren't there, but let me know your guys' thoughts. That does it for today's video. Thanks for watching, guys. Have yourself a good day. And I just want to remind you guys I'm going to be on vacation for pretty much the rest of the month in a couple days, so I've mentally probably checked out at this point. So thanks for watching, guys. Make sure you subscribe for all things related to Guns N' Roses, and be sure to follow me on Facebook and Twitter. The links to my social media channels are down below. Take care, guys. Peace and love. Peace and love.